Right. So for today, we're going to talk about smart home technology. So, smart home technology is become this significant trend in real estate, with home buyers prioritizing tech integrated features for convenience, security, and energy efficiency. I have some key aspects of smart home technology to discuss. Let's start with energy efficient. So, for me, smart thermostats is my thing. So, initially in my older house that I sold probably 4 years ago, I had the Nest up and I had an upstairs and a downstairs. So, I had two units. And I had the Nest Generation 3, I think. So when I was selling my home, a lot of people come in and say, is the Nest staying? Is the Nest staying? And I'm like, no, I'm taking the Nest with me. Because at the time, I think they were like, I think when I got it back in like 2015, I think they were like $200. And that was kind of high for a thermostat. So anyway, I love smart technology. So I'm like, no, the Nest aren't selling. However, I can include it if you make the proper deal. So anyway, I ended up not leaving the Nest, putting the old thermostats back up, and taking my Nest with me. So anyway, talking about the Nest, they have the Nest and they have the Ecobee. The Nest I like because it connects with Google, and I have a Google integrated home. I don't use Alexa. I have somebody who uses Alexa all the time. Hey Alexa, but I like Google. So anyway, with the smart thermostats, they allow you to control your heating and cooling remotely from anywhere. So what happens is it learns your behavior. So you can have it set to when you leave the house, it'll set it at like an eco setting. So when I'm here, I may have it at like 72, 71, but when I leave, it's at like 74, 75. So when I come back, it automatically comes on and it cools the house. So what it's doing is it's optimizing your energy usage. And what that does is it saves you probably 10 to 15% on your energy bill. So it is a big selling point. Okay. So as far as the smart thermostats, I think it's a big selling point and it looks nice too. So I'll be sure to include a picture to show you what my newest one looks like because it just came out probably like 2 weeks ago. Okay. So with the thermostats, it has where you can set your temp, like the highest temp for when you want your air to come on, and then the lowest temp for when you want your heat to come on. So you really don't have to adjust your thermostat. So I think I have mine set, if it becomes 73 downstairs, it kicks on. If it becomes 72, I think upstairs it kicks on because I get a little hot. But anyway, also for the heat, so you just set it so when the heat, you don't even have to mess with it. So my heat, I think if it gets down to like 68 or 69, I think I have them set to that, then the heat will come on. So you rarely have to adjust your thermostat unless it's been like these super duper hot days like here in Georgia where it's like 100 degrees outside. Honey, you got to turn that thing down about 69. Okay. So I'm a fan of the smart thermostats. I'm telling you, huge selling point. When you have like a smart home, people are drawn to that. Now we do have some people that's not that quite tech savvy. And they aren't really with it. They want to stay with the old school, which is fine, but they can be converted. Okay. All right, so that's the thermostats. Next, we're going to talk about smart lighting. So, in my bedroom, I have a regular lamp and I have the Google Homes, and they're like in every room. So, you say, like, hey, Google, tell me what's the temperature for tomorrow in Georgia.
Tomorrow in Atlanta, expect a high of 82 and a low of 66.
See? So she's forever listening, but I like it because I may be doing something or I might want to feed the dog something. So if I'm like, oh, okay, I'm cutting up green peppers. Okay, I'm like, dang, can I give him this? Hey, Google, can dogs eat green peppers?
On the website masterclass.com, they say red, green, orange, and yellow bell peppers are all safe for dogs to eat. The red bell peppers offer the most health benefits for dogs.
See, very convenient. So I say that to say I have my Google Home set up to my lamp. So I had to purchase a smart light bulb. So what happens is you have to get the apps on your phone. You set up that lighting to your Google app, and then you can come in and say, "Hey Google, turn on the lamp," or "Hey Google, turn off the lamp," or "Hey Google, good night." And good night turns off the lamps, turns off the TV, whatever you have set up. So, I mean, these are really good things to do. They also have systems like the Philips Hue, where it can be controlled. Okay, so I don't know where I got cut off at. So anyway, I was talking about the lighting. So you can have like energy efficient lights. It doesn't necessarily have to be the smart home like what I have, but it's not that expensive. You can put those smart bulbs in your lamps, in your living room, in your bedroom, in your office, in the guest room, wherever. And then you can just have your little Google Home and you can control your lamps. So you can also turn it off. Let's say you have kids and they leave the lights on. Very huge pet peeve for me. I turn the lights off. So anyway, it'll alert you, oh, your lights on. You just click the button and it turns your lights off. So, you know, these smart things in your home, they help control your efficiency of your energy. And it's really worth it. And like I said, a very good selling point. They also have, and lastly, let me talk about the smart power strips. So these smart power strips, they cut power to divert to your devices when they're not in use. So that reduces the phantom energy consumption, which is really good. So, there's several things that you can do to make your home a smart home. And these are just a few that I touched on. They have fans, smart fans. They have, and I'll go into on our next smart home technology, because they were just talking about energy efficiency. I'll go into the other things that you can have for your house too that can also help you with your smart home technology for a key selling point. So anyway, it's me, Danielle, Serenity Realty, and I'm just giving you a few smart home technology tips. Until then, see you later.